get some sawing done before I have my surgery on Monday. I'll be out for probably a few weeks from being able to do any heavy lifting or anything, so I'm gonna take advantage of the nice weather right now and the time before. I got this huge, what I think it was like 10'6", 10'6" oak. Yep, 10'6" oak by, I don't know what it was, but I had to cut some of it off with the chainsaw because it was just oversized for this mill. And I don't know what I did with my lid. I'll have to find that. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, so I just squared this one up. The last couple cuts on it, when I flipped it over, was very wavy because the blade got extremely dull and it was horrible. So I just wanted to clean cut that, and then I cut it down to a 12 by 2, so perfect 2 inches. Worked out pretty good then. 12 by 2 by 10'6". I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know if I want to cut it down anymore. I might. You see how having it stood up like that, I got to be able to secure it a little better because that thing wanted to get a little wobbly. Down at the end, it kind of twisted and made the cut just a little off. So I got to find a way to secure that a little bit better, I think. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at this massive piece of wood, and then if I need it, it's so heavy, I might slice it like that so I can get the battens. I don't know, I guess you would call that the board, and the battens go and cover up the crack for it. So I still don't know if I'm going to put battens on it. I might, just to kind of make it look better. But they're 2 inches wide. That's 2 inches, so that might be enough. Maybe I should go 2.5 inches or 3 inches. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. But nevertheless, this is a really good, solid piece of oak. White oak at that. Well, actually down towards the bottom, it's got some rot in it there, but it'll be all right. We'll figure it out. So I made some cuts the other day, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get them back on the mill and I'm gonna edge them out. And then I'm going to use those to hang up on the side too. But quite a bit of live edge there, and then one edge is wavy, which is, if you look at it, it's pretty amazing that you cut that with the sawmill, because it looks like a I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just it's stupid wavy. So let me see if I can manhandle this thing off. And then I'll get those up here and stand them up like this and try and edge them out. Get some halfway decent boards out of those, so I can hang those up on the up there too. These ones are pretty decent the way they are. I was able to turn them out. They're 14 inches wide, so that's going to take up. That's going to close this stuff in real fast. So I might start hanging some of this today too, or maybe after church I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do, and I'll get back to you. It's a little late. I didn't hit record again. But what I decided to do is to start cutting and putting up these on the side, because figured I got 5 pieces already. Let's hang those before I trim those up. So let's do it. I've got quite a bit of it. I don't know how many I got up already, but I got about 5 more left. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and then 5 more left because there's another, I don't know, maybe a 10-inch one that's got to go at the very end. So the rest of these are all 10 foot. So I'm just gonna cut these all down to 10 foot. And then we'll go look at what I hung. These are, I think I said before, these are 14 inches, so this has helped out tremendously. By taking up space by them being so wide, which is why I wanted to use this board, that log, mostly for, well, I say mostly because there's some cut-offs that can go somewhere else, but pretty much everything's going to go for siding. And I'm measuring each one because why not? It's the right thing to do. For some reason, whenever I try to like make a jig or whatever, I'm like, oh, this one's 10 foot. I try to cut them all to 10 foot. Somehow I'm off because I didn't level up one side or something stupid. And maybe this one might not be such a good one to use. Maybe on the end, just because. I don't know. We'll see this one. I got some more thicker pieces over there that I can, when I cut them down, that can make my width good in that spot without having to have such a gaping hole. Let's go see over here. Got it. Just got this much more to go. Coming along just fine. White oak, about, I think I said I was cutting them to 1/2 inch, but really, I think they're 3/4 inch, which is perfectly fine too. Let's see what it looks like. So almost, got some gaps. You can see where, like I said, I lost some of the, that blade was dull and it dug in pretty good, and well, that's what you get, gaps like that. But it's just covering up siding, and I'll put some battens up there and cover all that stuff up, so not too worried. You can see the gaps that this is created from it drying, and you know, I thought about, well, I could just take them down and slide them over because I don't think they're all screwed all the way in, but nah, just leave it the way it is, because I already cut that piece to match, to go around that header section there. So just leave it where it is, put some batting up. We're gonna call it a throwaway shed anyways. So, all right, that's it. Let me try to throw these last pieces up there and see where we go from here. Ooh, light, come on. All right, good. I don't know how much you're gonna really be able to see, but I got the far side done, and I got that long side over there done. You can see where that blade had been burning up. Super naughty spot. I guess it did not like it, and the blade got dull, so it just was burning through it. But it's on the inside and it'll be all right. So just have that section right there to do, and then I think I'm gonna put some sides up here and close in most of that up there probably. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put like a little railing. See if Jimbo wants to play up there. If not, then I'll store more stuff up there. But there it is. I'm gonna go finish cleaning all this stuff up and put the tractor back in here. But I'm pretty happy. I got it pretty much enclosed, just that back side I need to get done. And I got some wood up here that I can edge out. And maybe get a lot of that done, but I'm tired now. My hands are starting to hurt. And then I need to get, so some of these pieces here, this one is, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one, but these end pieces, top pieces, end pieces, whatever you wanna call it, I plan on making garden beds out of those. They're pretty thick. I got a few of those around. Some of these can get edged up, and that can either be used for garden bed or siding. And then I got some over there. Those are some more discards. Those are an older oak, and they're breaking kind of in the middle and stuff. I don't know if I want to use that for siding. I can, but if I have better pieces, then I'm using it for siding. And this is like a veneer piece. This is a cutoff that I did from a super wavy side. Finished to clean up that cut, so. All right, let me get this tractor back in there. I sure did make a mess, but it's been good. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's kind of short and very off. You know, I started one thing, do one thing, and then start. So just bear with me. Got a lot of projects that I need to get done. That's a big chunk that's getting close to be done. So that's gonna be awesome, because then I can start moving stuff from this into there and start tearing that thing down. So stick around. Those are the plans. But like I said, I got a surgery on Monday, so I'll be out probably for at least a month from doing any heavy lifting. So keep watching. Thanks.